Close your eyes.
I am fully open and present in the moment to receive any guidance that speaks to my soul. I will be honest and authentic with myself, facing the truth that my body, my intuition, is guiding me as either confirmation or a nudge for healing. I am prepared to wholeheartedly start or continue on my journey to self-discovery and healing. Hello everyone. Welcome to Willow and Roots. It's Michelle here and I have another reading for you. Today's reading, we're going to look at what moon phase will you benefit from right now and how will it affect you. We have three options here to choose from. Option 1 is the first Crow Oracle card with a domino. That's the number 6 domino. Option 2 with the 3 and 2 domino, so that's 5. And option 3, we have the 6 and 5 domino, so that's 11. So once again, we have option 1, option 2, and option 3. Now you can pause the video, choose a pile, let's get to it. Hello, option 1, for those of you who selected the first pile, that's the pile with the number 6 domino. Here's your reading. So we're going to put this aside and the card, we'll look at this at the end. Right. So first off, we're going to get a Moonology card. So we're going to see what moon phase benefits you right now. So this could be the moon phase where you can work on setting your intentions, right, to manifest abundance, manifest love, manifest health, manifest just a happy life, right? Manifest blessings. So we're going to see if it's a new moon, right? Waning moon, waxing moon, crescent moon, right? New moon. But the whole purpose of this reading is for you to actually set your intentions during that moon phase, right? And of course, with this deck, we do have moons and it's in a particular sign. So it's the energy of that sign that you will be applying during that time when you are working with that moon. So let's say that you receive the new moon in Taurus, right? Yes, you can set your intentions around that time during the new moon in Taurus and it will be powerful, but you can also work with the new moon at any during any sign, right? But be in that Taurian energy. That's just an example. Okay, so let's see what is suggested for you. Moon phase with us benefit. Option 1. May I have one card, please? You kind of have 2, and I asked for 1. So we have adjustments are required, third quarter moon, and I am going to take the second card. Conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. What I'm getting from this with the third quarter moon and the full moon eclipse is that you're going through a major change in your life. So there's some aspect in your life that you are aware of that needs to fall away or that needs major changes or adjustments. So it could be like a lifestyle change. So setting up a health routine. It could be being more disciplined in your business. So like setting up a routine or a schedule, right, to be more organized when you're working, in your fitness, with your family, for some of you with your kids, right? So it's making the time to put all your energies and focus in one area or aspect of your life. That's what this is telling me. It's an awareness. It's like this is, I'm hearing enough is enough. So you could be going through, again, a pattern, but it's just a way of being within a family, and that's what I'm seeing. A way of being that is just not working. It's all over the place. There's no structure. And this is telling me that it's time to create a system or a routine that's going to help you to manage your time throughout the day. And also, you will be able to get more done. So again, it could be with fitness, it could be with spending time with family, with work, right? And also self-care. Self-care. But Spirit is calling for you to now step into this energy of making these adjustments in your life. Right? So for someone, it's like you're thinking about starting a new business, but how am I going to fit this in with my 9 to 5, dealing with family, and also trying to make time for myself? Or how can I manage customers? How can I manage the time between customers or clients? So this is showing me that it is time for you to, again, be organized so that when things pick up, you can manage it. You're not going to be like a fish out of water. For others, you're actually been putting in the work to be more organized, right? Have more structure in your life. And I'm hearing like simplify your life. So that could be decluttering or eating healthily, and you're seeing results. You're probably near your goal. For some of you who are working on your personal healing, right? Working with your shadow and light self and trying to find a balance between the two, there is a breakthrough coming. There's a major breakthrough. And it's giving me that aha moment and a leveling up. Because it's moving into the full moon, right? It's going to become full, where that's when you're going to reap the rewards and the benefits, right, of your situation. But of course, when it does come in, these changes, the abundance, when it does come in, you have to be prepared. That's what this is saying. You have to be prepared to be able to manage the changes, right? And to maintain it. Okay, let's get some tarot. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands. So for some of you, again, it could be you just have a lot on your plate. So you're dealing with work, family, health, self-care, other people's problems. You know, it's just really full on. And it's coming up again with a routine or setting up a system of time management. Because of course, when you have a lot of stress, that's not good for your health. Yeah, look at that. The Empress. It's calling for you to actually, again, create a system or routine that is manageable so that you're not stressing yourself out and getting ill, right? Because the Empress is also about health, well-being, right? So it's showing me that when you're in that energy where you have your ducks in a row, that's when you're going to be able to see the rewards, reap the rewards, right? It's okay to receive help. We have the King of Wands. Yes, so this is showing me an energy of a person that takes on the brunt of the weight, everyone's stuff. Right, this is the person that people go to because not only are you very abundant with solutions, you're also very kind and generous with monetarily, right? Or also with your time. You will help, but you're forgetting about looking after number one. And it's like natural for you to do so with the King of Wands and the Empress. It's very natural for you to take the lead, to step in and help another. But again, you have to focus on yourself. Now for others, this is you coming into a position of leadership. So that could be a promotion in your job where you're in a managerial position. So you're responsible for a number of people, right? A department. And again, it's for you to be organized. Be organized. Organization brings abundance. Organization brings clarity, right? So you're going to be able to see and trace anything. I'm seeing someone in an office environment, and they're running a tight ship to the point where if there's any mistakes, they're going to be able to trace it back and correct it because they have everything organized. They have a system in place. Everyone has a role. Everyone understands their role. And also, if someone is out sick, there's always someone that can pull the slack, right? Can do the job of the person that's out of the office. But you are the manager, where you're in that position again, where you're running a tight ship. Everyone has a deep understanding as to what they're doing and how they're meant to do it. That way it gives you that clarity where you can actually create more, invent more, right? Build more, I'm hearing. We have here the Queen of Cups. Why you got all court cards except the Ten of Wands? It's definitely calling for self-care here. With the Queen of Cups and the Empress, the King of Wands is showing that, again, this is someone that has that can-do attitude, that drive to get things done, but you are picking up more than you ought to. Bottom of the deck, the Three of Coins. You're highly skilled. If this is a business or a with work where you're doing everyone's job for them, accept the help. We know you could do it, but accept the help or allow others to do their job. That's for someone. Because it's not, as much as the job gets done, it's a detriment to you. Step in only if there is a serious problem, right? So if it's going to harm the department or the business. But if it is a problem that is happening very often, it is time to look at the person who is the weak link, right? And this may be a very harsh thing to say, but I completely understand, where you may have to either move them to a different position, or because they can't handle that position, that job, right? If they can't pull their weight, that's a weak link. That's for someone. Yeah, look, with Emperor energy here. Wow, this is boss energy. Jeez. Emperor, Empress. Four of Cups. Yep. Ten of Coins. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. Right. So we have the Ten of Coins. So another scenario that's popping up, it is a family dynamic. And again, the feminine energy is actually taking on a lot of the weight, the brunt, and this person is not fulfilled. Or let me rephrase that, the person that is at home, because some men can be at home. I'm seeing here there's another scenario here where the Emperor is actually not happy with being at home. So this could be someone that is a stay-at-home dad, right? Or this person, this male figure, may not be earn as much as the female. So, and they're not happy about that. They're not happy dealing with the home. They want to go out and also work, right? They want to go out and interact with others. They want to go out and have a purpose, right? They want to be needed. They want to be able to help. So that's someone's story there, and you're being advised to communicate to your person about this before you reach breaking point. Before you reach breaking point. That's what this is telling me as well with the Moon cards. Because it does seem like, again, you're taking on more than you can handle, or more than your soul wants you to do, wants you to take on. and it's really screaming for you to focus on the self. So setting up time to look after number one, right? The abundance is there, or you can have your other half, or again your staff, to do their bit in order to keep the wheels going, the flow of abundance coming in. You will be doing your bit, but you need to make time for yourself. Definitely. Because it seems very much so like you're very powerful, very strong, but there's only so much that your body can take. For someone, you're not happy in your home life, and that's why you go out and help others. That's a message for someone. You feel it, like it gives you satisfaction to be away from home and helping others. There's a sense of feeling valued outside of the home. Bored, even like you're bored in the home, so when you go out it's like you feel like you're needed, and there's a level of importance here. But again, it's screaming, and I can't stress this enough, a routine where you're looking after yourself. Right, so let's look at the guidance. 42, routine. Look at that. And we have here like two different scenes. So here we have the crows away from the town, and they're just doing their thing, right? They're connecting with others, other crows. And this main crow is popping out. So this is representing you. So you are interacting with others away from the home. And this is the other scene where the crows are closer to home. And this is you again, interacting with others within that vicinity. So it's setting up a routine where you don't bring your home life to work, and you don't bring your work life to home. Try to set up a system where you're keeping those two aspects of your life separate, right? Because it could be for someone as well where you're bringing your work stuff at home and it's not creating the best home life, the best energy at home, right? Everyone is dissatisfied. Here it could be, again, the female, the feminine energy is talking about her experiences at work, and the male aspect is not happy about it. Is feeling very worthless, right? Unfulfilled, unneeded. We have here the 6 domino, and then we have nothing here. So it's giving me creating harmony for the self, right? So it's not focusing on anyone else but you, because here it's showing that there's neglect. There's nothing here. There could be something that you are ignoring. That's for those of you where you're really you overextend yourself, right? So this is showing me that it's time to bring that back to you. And I'm seeing this with the 6. It's like 3 and 3 is all about personal power. So again, it's giving me that 2 separate entities, a way of being, how you are at work, how you are at home. It's having those 2 dynamics separate. And that's interesting again. Oh my god. 42 reducing to 6, and then we have the 6 domino. Wow. See if there's anything else. For someone, it's showing me that you have put so much work into creating abundance, and now that it is here, you're not fulfilled. I'm getting the energy of a woman that is or a person, I should say, because it could be a male at home, who is not necessarily a housewife, but they're working, but it's not like they're the breadwinner and they don't have to work every day, and it's pretty flexible. But it's money is coming into the family a hell of a lot, but they're still not happy. They're still not fulfilled. And there's a desire to want to create something for yourself. Like, why am I focusing on other people? I should be focusing on myself. I want to build something for myself. And this is saying, well, set things up. With the routine card, it's saying to, why don't you start building on this? Why don't you start setting this up, getting everything organized and ready for you to branch out on your own? Not ending the relationship, but when it comes to your independence with a skill or work, etc. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pull another crow card. Communication. Yeah, card number 9. Communication will clear everything up, right? With, if this is a situation where your spouse is not understanding you, that's the spouse is the breadwinner, you're at home and you're like, I am bored out my mind, I want to do something. Communicate. Or if you are overextending yourself to others and you just can't say no, or you don't know how to communicate that you are exhausted, it is saying to just start to say no, or start to make plans for looking after you so you don't have to take on other people's stuff, right? But this is saying communicate your truth, and with it being number 9, that is going to clear up a lot of this issues here, all these burdens that you're carrying, right? Communicate how you're feeling. Communicate that you don't want to do something, or communicate when you are available to help. But I'm seeing the knife here, and it's saying it's time to cut or release other people's stuff, other people's burdens, or things that you can't manage, aspects about yourself that you're running away from. That could be as well. But make it a habit, right, of communicating how you feel genuinely. That's what this is saying. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering live Zoom readings. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 2 for those of you who selected the second pile, and that is the domino with 3 and 2, so the 5 domino. Here's your reading. So we're going to put this over here, your domino, and we're going to look at this card at the end. So I'm going to pull a Moonology card for you to see what moon phase you will benefit from. Now, when it comes to the moon phase, it may be a time for you to set your intentions, right? To manifest. It may be a time to let go and release. It may be a time to set out your intentions for your career, your health, your family, right? Just overall happiness and blessings. So with each moon phase, such as the new moon, new beginnings, full moon, harvest, right? The half moon, so it's things coming into fruition or things falling away depending on which direction it takes. The waning moon, introspection. So the moon is going to determine exactly what energies or what actions you need to take within that phase. Also, the moons may fall into a zodiac sign, and when it does that, if you should receive that, that just means that you should be in the energy of that zodiac sign. So you could actually set your intentions during that particular moon phase, right? But if it's past and you've missed it, you still can be in the energy of that zodiac sign in that particular phase. So let's say that it's a new moon in Aquarius. That would be, if the new moon in Aquarius has passed, you still can set your intentions during the new moon and be in the energy of an Aquarian. Okay? You can do that. It may have an effect with the actual cycle that you would be in that time frame, but you still will be able to set that intention, because what we need to remember is we have the ability to tap into various energies, right? So many of us do have at least 3 different zodiac signs in our chart, natal chart, right? I have 4, right? So And some people have more, but you will be able to draw on the energy of each of those elements. Okay. What more phase will benefit option 2? May I have one card, please? What moon phase will benefit option 2? Okay. So we have here full moon in Virgo, and it says you are good enough. Lots of green. So we have like heart energy here. Now with the full moon, that's all about coming into abundance, harvesting. So you may have been putting in the work, the energy into working on yourself, building an aspect of yourself or a business, relationship, etc. You may have been putting that work in, and it's time for you to reap the rewards. Now with Virgo, it's giving me a bit of being organized, but also being critical, right? Really looking at the fine details. So this could be seeking truth, getting to the nitty gritty, the bottom of something, right? And with it saying you are good enough, it's an aspect of yourself feeling deserving of. So it could be getting to the bottom of why do you accept certain standards or behavior of others, treatment, right? It's really focusing on you, analyzing every aspect about you and what you want, what your heart desires here with the green. And it's showing me that you will reap the reward. It will come in. But there is an energy of searching, seeking the truth. For someone, it's seeking the truth of a situation in your relationship, in your connection. It feels very much so like matters of the heart. So seeking the truth of, is this person my soulmate? Like wanting to get it right, but looking for all the clues. Or does this person match my personality? Or looking at zodiac signs and natal charts and seeing how everything marries together, etc. But this is again being very critical. It's an energy of being critical, really analyzing and observing every detail. But it's telling me that, do you possess that? So what you are seeking, do you possess those qualities? Okay, let's get some tarot. Being able to see yourself, see the beauty within you. I'm hearing searching for a deeper meaning. Okay, we have the devil. So we have an energy of being really obsessed, critical, highly critical, right? So this could be you being very picky about people that you interact with, right? Potential partners, work, even how certain things are done, right? So how you cook. So if someone is cooking for you and they don't cut the cucumbers in a particular way or the right size, you're very critical. This is bordering on OCD here. That might not be everyone's story, but there is an energy of being highly sensitive, highly critical, highly observant and analytical here, to the point where you're kind of bound by it. Judgment. Woo. Look at that. Again, it's just in that energy of things has to be done in a particular way or come to you in a particular way, searching for an error, a mistake, a reason to not move towards a person, a job, right, a lifestyle. But it's saying that this has to change. You have to now step out of that energy with the judgment of being highly critical, right? Yeah, it's really calling for a change. It's realizing that the way that life works, the way the universe works, it may appear that some people get exactly what they want to the T, the fine details, everything that they want, they get. But the universe is telling me that it's not so. It is not so. And in most cases, they get close to what they want, very close, and they're dissatisfied. Because they will always find some element, some aspect to pick on. Right? So that's people in this energy of being, again, highly critical. There will always be something that you are dissatisfied with. There will always be something wrong with the order. That's what I'm hearing. So if you are manifesting, be specific but not anal. Be open to surprises. Be open to trusting spirit that you will be receiving exactly what you need. We have here the Ace of Swords. So I'm hearing be clear on what you want, because it's showing me with these cards, which is quite interesting. And the energy that I'm picking up from someone or a few of you is that you do have a lot that you require from people, or anything that you want, you require it to be in a particular way. And it may appear that you know what you want, but this is telling me that you don't exactly know what you want. It's because you may, if spirit blessed you with everything that you want, the specifics, you will find something to pick at. You will find something to be dissatisfied with. So in true essence, you don't know what you want. So this is for you to actually go back to the drawing board and be honest with yourself, Ace of Swords, like seeking the truth, gaining clarity, diving deep within and seeking clarity as to what will make you satisfied. What is causing this Goldilocks syndrome? You know, each bowl, each porridge is just not right. What's causing that? So it's calling to dive deep, because there is something that is within your past. It could be past life, but this is feeling more so younger years to teens. That's put you in this energy where it's heightened this Virgo energy of being highly critical, perfectionist. It's actually realizing when you're in this energy as well. Queen of Cups at the bottom. You know, feelings. Tapping into that emotional body and feeling exactly what would make you happy. Could be that it's the mother energy that might have created this distorted view. But this is showing me that the universe wants to bless you. The universe is like just waiting to hand the blessings over to you. But it's wanting you to make sure that this is exactly what you want. As much as you are in this critical energy, it is time to put the mirror on you. It is time to switch everything around and focus on yourself, being critical with yourself and why you're in this energy. That is interesting. So we have here the Four of Swords. Yep, taking the time out to go think, boo. I'm looking at the Ace of Swords, and you see this like structure, it's all glass. I'm hearing that saying about the glass houses. So this could be someone where they can just tell a person about themselves, but again, acting like they're in that energy of having everything together. They're actually perfect, and it's like, no, boo boo, you're not. There's certain aspects about yourself that is not, that you have something within you that is unhealed. But the Four of Swords, it's really telling you to go off in retreat. And then we have this little birdie here. So to communicate, right, with your higher self, to come to some resolution as to what you want, what this abundance looks like for you, right? That's what this is saying. Yeah, look at that. Look, Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles. Look, this is waiting for you. Bottom of the deck, the Page of Cups. This is waiting for you here, right? So you need to make up your mind. You have two aces. Be honest, so I can give you this blessing with the Ace of Pentacles. Go off and go think about it. Go off and go focus on yourself, right? Go off and look into yourself and see exactly what energy you're in and how you can make the adjustments. But this is giving me that searching deep, diving deep and searching within you to find that essence, that love, that thing that will make your heart explode with joy. That is incredible. The energy coming off this reading, especially with it being injected with like the cups energy, right? So that emotional body, it's incredible. It's amazing. But you're given an opportunity here, a golden opportunity. And I'm hearing like it's a freebie from the universe. A freebie. So you will benefit by diving deep into yourself. That's how you're meant to use the moon. And also to receive. But it's a mix of releasing to make room for this blessing to come in. Okay, let's see your card. It says card number 44, scavenge. See, look at that. We have this crow looking in this can here, seeking, searching for crumbs. Could be searching for truth, but searching for something that will nurture it, right? So if it's food, it is something that is going to sustain it. It could be searching for wisdom, searching for something that it can use as protection, searching for something that it can harvest, it can collect and allow it to grow, to create more abundance, like a seed, for instance. But this crow is looking, and you're being guided to do the same. The can is the vessel, represents you, right? So this is you going inwards, looking in this area, this hollow can, because it's inside, there's nothing. But what is that thing that is hidden from you, that you are seeking, that you are desiring? That's what Spirit wants you to investigate. And it looks like the crow might have gone through all these other cans, but may have found exactly what it's looking for in this can. So it's for you now to do the work. So we have here the domino 3 and 2, right? So this is you stepping into your personal power to bring about balance. Balance with the self, masculine and feminine energy coming into balance. However, it totals to 5. So it's time for you to make that change, to not only come into balance, but to find yourself, find you. I'm going to pull another crow card. 44. Again, that's all about balance, solid foundations, but it's here twice. So this is being doubly sure, right, as to what can bring about stability for you and your life, right? What is the thing that if you have it, you will be able to sustain it and allow it to expand, to grow, right? Whoops, that just popped out, and I think it's 2. So we have caching. So this is all about collecting a seed, and this is saving resources, right? So not only is what you're seeking buried within you, there is that knowing is within you, but this is actually learning about yourself, an aspect of yourself, right? Building and developing on that. And we have bond, card number 6. That was card number 7. So also with this card, oops, it's dropping out my hand. That's the number of spirit. So spirit is actually willing to bless you if you know exactly what you want. And then we have here card number 6, bond. So this, it's tying in with the 2 here, where you're going to be coming together or coming into balance and alignment with the self. This could be in a relationship as well, right? And it could be where, and I'm just getting this, where it is very codependent and there's a need for you to find your independence, right? So spirit is calling on you to actually find yourself and discover things that you like, you want to experience while in this connection, right? So 2 codependent people just kind of separating a bit, becoming individuals, having individual experiences, but also experiences as a couple. But the key thing here is finding themselves. And for you, it's you finding you. That's for someone. Okay, so I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering live Zoom readings. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 3. For those of you who selected the 3rd pile, also the domino that has the 6 and 5, that is 11. Here's your reading. So we're going to look at this at the end, and also this card at the end. So I'm going to pull a Moonology card for you. And when it comes to the moon phase, you can use it to manifest success in your career, relationships, health, family dynamics, right? But also with this deck, it does have like a moon phase in a particular zodiac sign. So let's say that you receive the new moon in Aries, right? During that time, when the moon is in Aries, that is a fantastic time for you to manifest. But you can also manifest during any new moon, but be in the energy of the zodiac sign Aries, right? Okay. I have a card for option 3. What moon phase would benefit option 3 right now? Okay. So we have here new moon in Taurus, and it says prosperity lies ahead. Wow. I mean, that's fantastic. That's showing me being in that very grounded, earthy energy. With new moon in Taurus, what I'm feeling is like being in the energy of having and wanting more, right? So it's, you're prosperous in a particular area of your life, and it's like you're wanting to be completely prosperous to the point where you will not need for, and your future generation will not need for either, right? With new moon, it's like turning a new leaf, a fresh start, or stepping into this energy of being more serious about generating abundance, very serious about desiring the finer things in life, having those wonderful comforts, right? So that your children or grandchildren won't have to struggle. Being able to provide for your family. And for a small percentage of you, I'm feeling, which is quite admirable, is You want to be in the energy of being prosperous so you can help those in need, but not in that cheesy, messed up way where you have very wealthy people doing it just for personal gain or to look good. You actually want to help people to improve. So that's lovely. And you are being blessed with that. So in with the new moon being in that Taurian energy, it's giving me that very serious vibe as well, right? So being very, I'm hearing bullheaded, but about your accomplishments, about your ambitions, right? It's being very serious and driven and focused to achieving this, right? So the new moon will offer you that chance to create that abundance, right? To set that intention to creating this abundance. And with you being in the right energy, right? Honest energy, that's where it will allow spirit to bless you. Right, that's what this is telling me. But it is good things for you and good things for others. Okay, let's get the tarot. There's a sense of being wiser. So it might have been where you might have gone through a period of struggle or difficulty, not really experiencing any type of success with ventures that you've been trying to take off the ground, right? And finally, it's like you've figured out the missing link, that missing puzzle piece of what you are doing that is creating these setbacks, or what you need to do in order to create the success. You figured it out and now you're going to move forward with it. I'm getting that for someone because we do have 11 here with this domino, the 6 and 5, and that's all about wisdom. But you gain wisdom through experience, right? Okay, may I have a card? Okay, Ace of Swords. See? Clarity, truth. I'm getting for that experience. It's like wisdom and understanding through experience. And actually knowing exactly where you want to be and how you're going to accomplish it. With the Taurian energy, it's just that it's a lot of drive. Like forceful drive. Knocking down structures, buildings, drive. Nothing stands in my way, I'm hearing. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups. Okay. So that's showing me, like, again, setbacks, emotional setbacks, and you're gaining clarity as to things that you were doing wrong that created stalls or delays in your abundance coming in. It's seeing the truth now. Seven of Swords. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely like a mentality. Shifting the energy of thinking, doubting yourself and thinking negatively, or experiencing again setbacks that have you go into a slump, so you fall into depression, or you just remain stagnant, you give up. But now you're in this energy again, the bull energy, where you're willing to like tear down structures to achieve your success. That's what it's showing with the Ace of Swords as well. You shifted your mentality. You're not in that energy with the 4 of Cups where you're all in your feelings and allowing your feelings to determine your actions, right? So if you have a setback, you're not going to sit back. You're going to come up with a strategy or see where you went wrong to correct the situation or to improve the situation. But this is showing me that you're someone that could fall easily into stagnation if you have a lot of, again, setbacks, disappointments. This is like giving me negative self-speak and negative belief of the self. Can I do it? Or I can't do this because I am not good enough. It's that type of energy. But Spirit is saying, no, see the truth that you are someone that is more than capable of, very ambitious, and also I'm hearing just as ambitious as the other man or woman. So it's seeing that and believing it. Look at that 9 of coins. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Abundance is yours. 9 of coins. 9 of coins. Abundance is yours. It's almost like all of this whole experience with the 4 of cups and the 7 of swords was worth it in the end, because you're going to prove that anyone can be in a position, a dark place I'm hearing, where doors are slammed in their face. It's just, they're at rock bottom. And with sheer courage, confidence, and drive, ambition, can succeed. You're going to be, I'm hearing like a motivational speaker. Right? That's some of you. Others are just going to be doing their thing. And then whenever you see someone in this energy, you're going to tell them your story. And it's going to inspire them to move, to take actions towards following their dreams. It's showing me the wisdom that you have gained from your experiences of struggle, of challenges, mental battles, mental struggles, when it comes to self-belief, and how you have overcome that and tapped into this energy where you are more driven than before. It's giving me that transmuting energy here, transmuting shadow energy, energy of lack, lower vibrational frequency, transmuting that into light energy, transmuting that into, I'm hearing like petrol. So filling yourself up, using it as gas for you to move towards, again, what you want to accomplish. And this is covering anything, more so material abundance, I would say. But you can apply the same mentality, the same guidance in any area of your life. It's all about shifting your mindset here and having firm beliefs, grounding yourself and getting out of your heart and head too much. Yes, it's good to have a balance, but don't let it control you. Learn how to work with each of these energies to your advantage. But yeah, this is totally success story here. Wow. Anything else? 6 of swords, yep. Look at that. It fell on here. So this is, again, moving out. You're going to tell your story as to how to move out, or how you have moved out of, again, of this energy of being stagnant, of having a lot of, it could be low vibrational people around you as well. That energy of failure and people telling you that you're a failure and why you shouldn't do something that you can actually experience success from. It's the journey. It's showing me the journey. Okay, we got Moon and the Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Justice. Right. So it's really focusing on how you were able to move from the unknown to the known, how you were able to listen to your gut, so tap into your intuitive body with the Queen of Cups in order to help to guide you through the unknown, guide you on your path to success. Right? So again, it's tapping into that heart energy, but not where it's not balanced. So with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups, so we have the mental logical body and then the emotional intuitive body with the Queen of Cups. It's more balanced, whereas with the Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords, that's the imbalance. This is clarity, and with the Queen of Cups, it's listening to your intuition, right? So this is where it's more in alignment, where what you're feeling and what you're experiencing, thinking on action steps to take to move towards this. It works, it's in flow. Okay? And it's positive. It's solution based, right? It's working in harmony with each other, and that's how it's meant to be. It's not meant to be 100%, oh, the intuition completely, or the mental body, oh, completely. It's not meant to be like that. It has to be in flow, because sometimes there's, we may intuit and feel something, but it is not necessarily practical. Okay, so it may be the right thing to do, but it's not practical. So the mental body is meant to come up with a strategy of making it tangible. So whatever you are feeling, whatever you know that you need to move towards, it's coming up with the steps as to how to get there. And that's how you're meant to work with your logical body, right? Your mental body. It has to be in flow, very healthy. And a lot of people would tell you just do focus on one way. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be both. Actually, as a matter of fact, if we're looking at elementals, the four dominant elements, they're all meant to be in flow, because remember, we're all made up of all four of them, well, five with consciousness. So they all need to be in balance and working in harmony. Okay, right, let's look at the card. It says here memory, card number 29, and it reduces to 11. So we have here 11 with the domino and 11 here on the card. So memory, remembering where you were, right? And sharing with the crow here, beak open, sharing those experiences and how you overcame them, how you created your abundance, your prosperity, sharing it with others, allowing others to be able to be inspired on their path. That's what this is showing me. It's through your actions as well. For someone, it's saying, don't forget where you started out, where you came from. So you could be in this abundant energy right now, or starting to see abundance. And it is saying, don't forget where you started out, the struggle, because that's what keeps you humble, right? That's what this is telling me. So you're going to be using the new moon to ground yourself in order to bring this prosperity in. You're going to be using the Taurian energy, right, with the new moon to be focused on the path ahead, to be focused on what you need to do in order to accomplish prosperity in your life, to bring that all into alignment with you. Okay, let's get a crow card. Get another one. For some of you, it's saying to, again, listen to your gut. So when you get an intuitive hit, and again, if you're mentally balanced, thinking of, again, a strategy as to how to bring it to fruition, make it happen. Ooh, we have scavenge. Card number 44. So again, this is a solid stability here. Solid stability. And we have our scavenge, seeking. Almost like finding the missing link, finding that pearl, that seed, that one ingredient that will just make everything work in harmony. Finding that seed that you can plant in order for you to have great abundance, right? For things to grow so you can harvest. But it's a new cycle where this whole possibility, this all can come in for you. That's beautiful. And we have protection on the bottom, so know that you are protected by source. Wow. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering live Zoom readings. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Open your